rumbles the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show's about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing today?
Pretty good. Catch you off guard. No, just trying to get some stuff brought up.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
it's Wednesday. Is this Wednesday?
It
This
is
is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's hump
This
day.
is Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody.
That's the way I look at it. Well, everybody's going to be glad to know the winter outlook is completed, and it's going to be posted here in just a few minutes. So tell all your friends, hey, get on. Dave's fixed to do it. Anyway, what? I got something. You know how when you're eating stuff like this is little starburst things, you know, the taffy things,
Right.
they get hung up in your cheek.
Mm-hmm. Or stick to your teeth.
Yeah. Anyway, this one's kind of gumming everything up.
Yeah. Y'all hang on. He'll get it out here in just a minute.
Okay, I've got it now. We're good. So we got folks on. They're anxiously awaiting. Keith Thomas says, wow, been a warm day, and I know it's going to get cold. Boy, that's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Slater, hey, Mike, says, happy hump a day. It's downhill to the weekend from here. And Mike, you hang on. We're going to show that winter outlook here in just a minute. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you what I think is going to happen. And it's already got, I actually wrote most of it, what, a month ago?
Just about. You kept having to go back and trim off the front of it because what you were saying has already happened.
Yep. So it's a little bit like that at the front of this one, but at least now you'll have a better idea about what's going to happen. And I still stand behind what I'm saying, especially in December. It's almost scary. But things are about to take a big turn. You and I were talking as we were out today. The air had kind of a white cast to it. That's always a sign of change, and there is a change coming, and it's a big change. Rita Taylor's on with us on Facebook, says it's been a beautiful Wednesday. It has, and Chelsea Reese is on. Eli says, hey, buddy. Hey, Eli.
Hey, Eli.
Let's see here. There's Dave on with us. He says, hi, David Mark, 70. He says, windy and getting cooler by the minute in Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah, that's actually what I was pulling up when you started right there. I was looking at the forecast for the Huntington area. They're at 71 degrees right now, but their overnight low is going to drop into the 30s and then warm up a little bit over the weekend, have a chance of rain. But then I'm sitting here looking at Sunday night with their low at being 27 and a 40% chance of rain and then rain-snow mix. And that's up in the Huntington area.
Well, we're watching this closely. And I'm going to play this, I guess, here in just a minute. Let's go through a little bit of stuff first. Chris Beachmon, UK Wildcats 82, says thoughts and prayers for the victims of the deadly plane crash in Louisville. Yes, that was absolutely horrible. Just horrible.
Yeah.
I know there were some people that were on the ground that were killed, so it's a terrible thing. Rita Taylor, banana Laffy Taffy is the best. It's at the dollar store. I'm getting my firewood up to the house.
Don't blame you.
No. Anyway, so let me see what else is going on here. I've got Diana Lanier's on, Darlene McMillan. There's several people on with us.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit higher viewership because of what we're fixing to announce. And I will tell you, it's going to be on the, in fact, it's playing right now on the 24/7 channel. It's on at 45 minutes after the hour or a quarter till the hour. Now it took the place of the monarch butterfly story. So now you'll get to see it. If you miss it on here, you'll be able to watch it over. And I'll also post it on here separately. Ramona Raymer says, hi, y'all. Don't want to hear any four-letter words. Too late for that. Crystal Note says, sorry, I just got on. What the weather for this weekend? We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Darlene McMillan says, Henderson, Kentucky's here.
And yeah, everybody's praying for the ones in Louisville. That's just a terrible, terrible thing that happened. But
It
anyway,
is.
okay, Mark. So we've got a severe event coming up. Do we want to go ahead
Right.
and play the outlook?
Let's go ahead and get the local forecast out of the way, and then we'll
All right.
play the outlook.
All right. So
Okay.
go ahead and get started on it, and I'll try to find everything
Okay.
else I
Well,
need.
today was a beautiful day. Our highs got up to around 70 degrees, and we'll be back down in the 40s tonight. Again, warm tomorrow in the around 70 degrees, and through Thursday and Friday. Friday is when everything starts to change. First, we have a good 70% chance of rain on Saturday or on Friday. The SPC has this outlined just to our south and east of Hopkinsville, but it's still in our area here for a slight risk for severe weather. They're still working out exactly what that might mean and exactly where it might be. Right now, to me, it seems like areas to our south will be more likely to see it than we will. But again, we're looking at that. Saturday, it's still fairly warm because the cold air is lagging behind the front a little bit. Then Saturday night, we're back down in the 30s. Sunday, our highs are only in the upper 40s. Monday, only the middle 40s. And Sunday night, Monday night, both the lows are in the mid 20s. So we're looking at a hard freeze coming in there.
Yes, and it is going to be kind of crazy. I do have the Storm Prediction Center up. Let me move over to that, see if I can get you to come up. There it is. There's the graphics. Explain to them what we're seeing.
Okay, the yellow area you see is a slight risk. The green, darker green around it is a marginal risk, and the lighter green around that is just general thunderstorms. But that's the areas they're looking for the chances, a greater chance for severe weather to happen. And in this case, severe thunderstorms. They probably won't really start saying if there's going to be any tornadic activity in it until tomorrow, although one of the factors in this is a lot of wind shear going on. But right now, all the models don't really show much in the way of tornadic threat, but they do show a little bit of a risk for supercell development.
Yeah, it looks like, if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like even Oak Grove might be in the slight risk while Hopkinsville is not, but it's so close,
Right.
it's hard to say. So we're going to have to watch this really close. This is a nasty storm. We've been watching it for quite some time, and we knew it was coming. And
Yeah. Timing on it right now looks like it'll be Friday afternoon, probably between the 3 and 6 o'clock hour, but that's just preliminary. Of course, it could move around quite a bit.
So the other thing we're going to do is once this storm gets through, that's when the cold air pours in. And I will show you guys the model of that here in just a little bit. I don't know if I can call that up real fast. Let me see. There we go. There's the GFS run. And this is midnight, 6 a.m. on the 6th. That's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to run through that. Tomorrow looks like a regular day, a little bit warm, but here comes the showers. This comes in on the 7th at high noon. We start seeing showers come out across the area, but then look at this. We start getting a little bit of heavier stuff, and it really gets intense as it gets past us, but I don't know. This just doesn't look exactly right to me.
Yeah, that's why we'll definitely watch it. They're still fine tuning everything, and they will be for the next couple of days till it gets much closer.
And look at this. Look at the cold air. The 540 line that's the freezing line right here, this first blue line. But look how much deeper that cold gets. It is really the temperature is going to take a big nosedive. And I'm not sure how long this is going to stay in, but you see areas up to the north, lots of snowstorm breaking out in the Great Lakes, maybe even as close as the Virginias and Ohio. This is definitely something to watch. And it continues. It's going to be really cold all the way through the 11th. The 11th is
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's a special day for different people. Some people have a birthday that day. We got to play the birthday song Sunday for that. Let's back up here a little bit more. So you can see how it's going to get really, really, really cold. I'll go on. Does it have anything further on down in the... Looks like it warms back up a little. Here we go. This is on the 15th. This is a mid-month, and it's in my winter outlook. I did mention this one. Anyway, so and look at this storm up here. I mean, that's a wound-up storm like you wouldn't believe. And again, these are all models, but look at the 540. We got some more cold air coming. There it goes. Now, a lot of times what will happen on these storms, this is a cold front coming through. A lot of times they'll have an area of low pressure form behind it and move up along it. And so that's kind of what we may be having happen. So we'll see. All right, so let me go back to our local radar. And Mark, what do you think? Shall we play the winter outlook for everyone?
Yeah, I believe it's time.
Is everybody out there ready for this? We've got a bunch of viewers on. There's Debbie Napier says Sunday's her birthday, so we'll play that birthday song for her too. April Lilly, did I hear lows in the 20s? That's just ugly. Yes, you did. Chelsea Reese Eli says, hip, hip, hooray, it's going to snow. Okay, and there's Stephanie Boss, Kentucky Girl says, hey there, Mark. And Eric Brake says, ready. Debbie Napier says yes. Dolly McMillan says yes. And see, of course, is the 10th is Shayla's birthday. Uh-oh. This is going to get crazy. We've got a bunch of birthday songs to play.
Yeah.
So here we go. Are y'all ready? Let me get over here to it. I'm getting ready to push the button. This is the winter weather outlook, and we'll see how you like it. As I look at the coming fall and early winter outlooks, I see a lot of factors that will play a part in our weather pattern. But I will concentrate on 2 or 3 of the more significant factors that will help shape our fall and winter weather. I will try to keep it simple and not go too technical on how I came to the conclusions I have. The main factor this year will be a weak La Nina event in the Pacific, but the polar vortex will also play an important role in our overall winter pattern. The ocean temperature forecast for early winter from the latest data shows that a La Nina event is active. It is not a strong event and will likely become a weak to moderate event at best. But as you will see in the winter pressure patterns, it will leave its mark on the jet stream position. This data gives us enough confidence that we will see some influence from these anomalies over the coming cold weather season. The question now is exactly how La Nina changes the winter weather patterns. La Nina usually comes with a high pressure system over the North Pacific, and that promotes the development of a low pressure region over Alaska and Canada, shifting the jet stream downwards in between the 2 pressure systems. The image shows the typical La Nina winter development over the United States. It shows the average position of the jet stream during La Nina winters and the resulting weather patterns over the United States and Canada. However, other factors are expected to cause the La Nina pattern to suppress the jet stream further southward than usual. A La Nina phase has a high chance of producing a polar vortex collapse. But why does this matter? A weak polar vortex can create a disrupted jet stream pattern, leading to a strong winter weather response. As a result, it has a harder time containing the cold air, which can now more freely escape from the polar regions into the United States or other mid-latitude regions. But that's not the only thing involved. Another factor that can influence winter weather in North America is October snow cover in Siberia relative to average. This year, the extent of the ice is almost double what it was a couple of years ago. Research has found that heavy snow cover in Siberia in October is more likely to disrupt the polar vortex, favoring more frequent cold air intrusions into the central U.S., which could in turn favor an eastern trough western ridge. Already, temperatures are becoming very cold in Siberia and across much of the Arctic. Central Greenland currently has 20 degrees below zero readings across much of the central region. While we have been relatively mild through September and the first couple of weeks of October, serious changes are about to begin. On Saturday the 18th, a cold front brought a threat for severe storms as the first in a series of cooler air intrusions arrived. Highs dropped
drop into the lower 70s and even upper 60s in some areas. The pattern becomes quite active, with cold fronts and storm systems beginning to arrive every 3 days or so. Then November arrives as the general cold in the north begins to break to the south. Our regional weather becomes blustery, with few cold fronts coming through, reinforcing the colder trends. A stronger cold front and storm system arrives around the 7th with rain and maybe a serious severe outbreak as a strong cold front arrives. Colder air crashing into the region will cause highs to drop into the low 40s. The cold air, along with an influx of moisture from a tropical system, could result in a snowstorm somewhere in the region. Then much colder polar air starts getting involved in the pattern as a significant storm arrives around the 21st and lasts through the 24th prior to Thanksgiving. This storm is expected to contain heavy rain at times, but as temperatures drop to freezing at night, some change to snow may be possible. In fact, a hard freeze can be expected during this time. Right now, Thanksgiving looks cold but dry, with highs in the low 40s and lows in the 20s. December arrives cold and blustery, with a storm system bringing rain, sleet, and snow around the 3rd. However, there is a possibility of ice developing. But this does not look like a large ice storm, but it may cause some travel issues. Several minor systems push through the region during the first half of December, with minor threats of rain and snow at times. However, a strong storm system, an Arctic cold front, arrives around the 9th, with rain and sleet as the onslaught of cold in the north penetrates the region. Another storm around the 17th will reinforce the cold and drop highs into the low to mid-30s and lows into the lower 20s. Then a large, powerful storm, an Arctic cold front, arrives on Christmas Eve, and this one is very strong. It begins as a mixture of rain, sleet, and maybe freezing rain. Other storms follow and batter the region one after another with all types of winter weather. If the cold air pushes further south, then it will be mostly snow. If it remains shallow, then an ice storm will be possible. This is too close to call as far as precip type goes, but it will be a period of upheaval weather-wise. The storm rages all the way into New Year's Day before finally easing. January continues what began in December. After a brief break, storms once again pound the region as stormy winter weather continues to assault the region courtesy of the polar vortex. A 3-day storm from the 3rd through the 6th promises to bring snow and very cold temperatures back to the region. But the typical January thaw begins around the 9th, with a warm front moderating temperatures that rise into the 50s and lows in the upper 30s and low 40s. Rain with the warm front will begin on the 13th and last until the 15th. But the thaw doesn't last as the cold flows back into the region with another snow event on or around the 18th. A larger storm brings more snow or ice from the 21st through the last week of January. This cold, active pattern continues into February as the polar vortex continues to send waves of Arctic cold into the eastern U.S., with numerous chances of wintry weather ongoing for much of the month. But the cold begins to ease as we transition from a La Niña pattern to an El Niño. That will bring a whole new set of problems for severe weather going into the spring. As most of you know, long-range outlooks are not real accurate. Small changes to the pattern can lead to large differences in what may or may not happen. So take it all with a grain of salt. While I use much data in compiling this outlook, it depicts what I believe is the most likely outcome of the data. We shall see.
Well, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little crazy, but it's I put a lot of research into it. I know I've mentioned specific dates, and more than likely they're going to be probably not accurate. But I cast my bread on the waters and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure that I hit it within a day or two of those dates. We'll see. It's just one of those things that, like I said, one thing can change it, and that would change the whole thing all the way down. But it is the best I think that I can give you. And so anyway, I hope you guys like that. I hope you will like and share and subscribe to the channel. Even if that's not accurate, I gave it my best shot. It will be as accurate as most of the others out there. I can promise you that. But I did want to talk to you also about some of our sponsors. I need to get them in right now while we have a moment. And I got to tell you, severe weather is starting to come back. We're about to enter our fall severe weather period. And in fact, severe weather can happen about any time. And I'm not sure we're done with our severe weather, even after this one. But if you don't have a storm shelter, you really need to consider getting one. And I'm being serious. I just talked to the guys today. They're getting caught up. So you can get it done pretty quick, but you need to get your name in on it. Because take advantage of that promo code while it's still available. $200 off the price. If you will do that, you're going to actually be very thankful for it. And we're going to be doing a new commercial with them and as they get prepared for their spring severe season. But right now, if you have a chance, now's the time to get that storm shelter. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And that's pretty important. Oops, sorry, wrong button. That's pretty important. Financing is available. And so if you don't have the money available right now, at least talk to them, see what they've got in the way of financing. I think it will help you, and I think you'll be glad. Also, I don't want you to forget that if you have any kind of roof damage, Michael Vance Contracting Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. And whether it be commercial, residential, let me tell you, Michael Vance knows his stuff when it comes to roofing. And I think it's something that will help you. So let him know, and he can be on his way to you and get you fixed up in no time. Also, he owns Lakeside Campground and Marina, beautiful place to go. And this is a pretty nice time of year to go visit it because it's not crowded and it's kind of the off season. Take a look.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground and Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
And that is a great place to visit. You and I have been there many times. I also want to talk to you about my good friend Mark Mudd. He's got some serious piano tuning he can do. Take a look.
Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433.
And Sheila Snyder says, hello, weather buddies. Hello, Sheila. And Keith Thomas says, okay, David, guess we're going to get snow for the ones that love snow. How did your trip to Nashville? We got into a detour. That was you, Mark, I think he's talking about. How was your trip to Nashville?
It was okay, but we did get delayed by the traffic coming back. Got bound up in stop and go traffic on Bradley Parkway and then got on I-24, and between one construction zone and one just general volume slowdown, it took us probably a good hour longer to get back than it normally does.
Well,
but it wasn't too bad. We made it.
You made it back. That's the main thing. Let's see here. The other thing that we need to look at, oh my goodness, Moss Kitchen. I got to talk about her some. That woman right there is booming. She is so tickled, and you guys have been a part of that. You've been the reason that she has become so successful. And I'm going to have new commercials with her on too here in a little bit. We just finished this winter outlook. Is what's taking up a lot of my time, but now I'm going to be devoting time to the commercials and try to get everybody caught up a little bit. But take a look.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
And I certainly like Ma's Kitchen. And she's got a pancake eating contest coming on between the fire department and the police department. And the proceeds go to the Angel Tree. And let's see, there was the other. It's the other alternative.
Shop with a Cop.
Shop with a Cop. That's right. So I don't have that date. I had the flyer and I went around and forgot it. I'm sorry, Cindy. I will have it on next time. I promise. But anyway, so be watching for that. She has the details there at the restaurant. So if you get a chance, stop by there and take a look. And she's got her catering license. Oh, my goodness, that woman is so busy. I don't see how she has time to pay attention. She is so fast and moving. But anyway, Judy Bennett says, hello, David Mark. Enjoyed the nice day today. I hope you did too, and we did. I do want to say one other thing about one of our other sponsors. That's Jacob Mudd. He is absolutely a whiz when it comes to investing your money. You're going to have, if you got any extra money lying around, which unfortunately it doesn't help me none, but for those of you who do, he can sure help you. Take a look at this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
Okay. And also, you know who's there close is our good friend, Katie. Hey, there's Kelly Level. I haven't seen you in a while, Kelly. I'm glad to see you. Are you still there with the Taco Bell? Because, well, I've been dieting, so I haven't been to Taco Bell in a while. But anyway, glad to see you, Kelly. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, next thing is our good friend Patty Slayton, and she knows her health insurance. Take a look.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
Yeah, definitely give Patty that call. And I do want to, one more time, I'm going to give a plug in from our good friend Mark Thomason at Quality Privacy Fencing. And here he is.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality Privacy Fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather, whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one. Our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
Okay. And yeah, Kelly Level says, yeah, I'm still there. I have missed you coming by. I appreciate that, Kelly. I'm going to get back by there one of these days as soon as I can splurge. I just can't yet. I want to drop some more weight, but anyway, there's Amanda Canapon. Hi, Amanda. A good friend, Amanda. She's a spotter over in the other side of the lakes. And she says, hello, guys. Sorry I haven't been on. Been busy at work. I got promoted to manager. Woohoo! Go, you go, Amanda. Proud of you. And,
Excellent.
So now you can tell them all to, well, never mind that. We'll talk. Evan Miller says, hi, how are you doing? We're doing good, Evan. Glad to see you on.
Doing good.
We do have a couple more sponsors I got to mention. And I do want to talk about, well, hold on here. Let me find it.
Okay.
Everything's
While you're doing that, I want to give a quick shout out to the staff and the doctors there at Jenny Stewart Dermatology. My wife and I had a couple of spots on our faces we were concerned about, and they went in and took care of them, of removing them and checking them, and did a really, really good job for us. I appreciate them.
All right. And congrats to them. Glad to see that they took good care of you. I do want to give a shout out, and we're fixed to have a commercial with them here just anytime. That's Roy's Barbecue over in Russellville, Kentucky, because that place is hopping. I wish I had the video already, but I'm going to have it done. I'll try to have some by the time we get on the air on Sunday. I'll try to have the commercial ready to go because that's my next priority. And then I've got some drugstores. I got all kinds of things. People are really enjoying what we're doing, and I'm going to really make sure that they get what they need as far as promotions. But Roy's Barbecue, man, eating there is an experience. It's not just the good food, which is absolutely the best over there when it comes to barbecue, but they have an atmosphere that is just second to none. Oh my goodness. Kelly says, your bean burritos are waiting on you. Extra red sauce. That woman knows exactly what I like.
Yep.
Thank you, Kelly. Taco Bell over on, well, it's corner of North Drive, and I guess that's 7th Street, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So corner of North Drive and 7th, man, they have some food. And get Kelly Level to fix your burrito because she is the best burrito fixer in the world. Okay, Allegra Payson says, hello, my friends. But let me get back to Roy's Barbecue. 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky. If you're going there from Hopkinsville, going towards Russellville, the very first traffic light you come to is the bypass. Turn right, and you'll see them up there on the right. Tell them Dave Powell sent you, and you're going to really, really, really enjoy that. Okay, so the next thing, make sure I don't have anything else here. And I've got other things to show you guys. I'm so excited about the stuff. We've had Ceacor up here doing some work on our things. So I'm having to watch where I push the button. But let's talk about Katie Moyer and Kentucky Hemp Works. Let's try this salve because this salve she got is to kill for. It really does work. And you and I have both tried it, Mark. Take a look.
Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today.
And of course, there is our online store, dpww.shop. Get in there and browse around, all kinds of neat stuff. And okay, now that we're talking food, Amanda Camp says, y'all come by Taco John's if you're ever around Murray. So there you go. Yeah. So now we have Mexican food either side of the lakes.
Yeah.
Justin Valentine says, just checking in. What's everything looking like weather-wise? Tornadoes? Mark, you might ought to answer that one.
Not really a high probability, but it's not zero either. Again, that's still developing. The biggest threat seems to be probably straight line winds, possibly hail with this area of storms that's going to be coming in on Friday afternoon.
Okay. Don Lord says, hey there. And Judy Pryor says, good evening. And Evan Miller says, I went to Mom's Kitchen today. Well, good for you, Evan. I hope you liked
Yeah.
it because I know you did. You can't go there and not like it. It is absolutely the best food. Oh, man. It's home cooked food. You can't find that kind of food just anywhere. And when she cooks that catfish in the cast iron skillet, no less, ooh, Lord,
Oh my goodness.
it'll make a bulldog break a log chain. I'm not kidding you. It is really, really good. And he says, yes, he liked it too. So anyway, I do want to take a look around the area a little bit. We've got some new cameras, and I'm anxious to show them to you. And I hope I can get this set up. Let me see if I've got the right way. Okay, I think I got to go to Chrome with you. So we'll go to Chrome, and then we go to our cameras, and is it there? What? What's going on here? I'm not sure how these cameras work. Let me go back over to, well, I'm on radar. Wait a minute, when I went to Chrome, where did you go?
Apparently, it's not picking up Chrome right now. You have when you go to Chrome, you have to be on Tropical Tidbits.
Okay, so let me change this back. Let's just go back to the radar. And let me pick up Tropical Tidbits. Who's the rocket scientist figured that out? Oh, that must have been me. Okay. I think I've got the first.
Now you can go to Chrome.
I think I've got the first one up here. Let's see here. Oh, good grief. Hold on. I got to carry you to Chrome. There we go.
There you go.
This is looking down on Skyline Drive, Southern Hopkinsville. Look at how beautiful an evening it is. Man, it is gorgeous. And there's going to be another full moon tonight. The full moon just makes your heart ache. I swear. Just looking up at it and you say, yeah, Seacor, thank you. I figured it out. But yeah, it is so beautiful. And I really, really, really do love that kind of evening. And it's called the full beaver moon, right?
It's the full beaver moon, and it is also a super moon.
Ooh, so it's really going to be bright tonight. So you better grab your loved one and go out there and sit under the moon and take a look at it. It'll bruise your heart when you look up at it. It's so beautiful. And let's see what else we got here now. We got the elevator cam. Let's take a look at see what we got in Clarksville. All right, this is exit 4 down there. As you get on I-24, it's Highway 79 going towards Russellville. And it's up there while that bright light is. It's where Sam's Club is. And if you go back the other way, then this is the mall area. It seems a little bit small. Oops. Well, it seems like that's a little bit too... here we go again. I had to hit the wrong thing.
Marking Chrome.
Yep. There we go.
There you go.
All right. So this is the other end where the mall is, but I don't have all the, that don't look right. Where am I here? Okay, here's exit 11. We'll see what the traffic's like down there. This is exit 11. Another one of the cameras we have from down there. All these seem to be a little tight, so we'll get Seacor to fix these next time, but they're a little bit too close. And let's take a look at, this is going to be Madison and Highway 76, I think it says. Traffic's a little bit heavy there. Let me see if I can change this just a little. No, it just makes it closer. I need to make it where it goes wider. Okay, so, but as the sun sets there on Clarksville, you see the traffic moving along pretty good. And let's go to Peachers Mill Road at the 101st. Again, it's not terrible. It looks like traffic's moving along, but it is congested a little bit.
Yeah, boy, they're stacked up waiting for the light.
They are. Lights, boy, those lights are always a problem. But that's Peachers Mill at the 101st. And then let's look at Peachers Mill and Providence. And not bad there. It's moving along pretty good. I like these nighttime shots. They look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're just going to have to spread them out just a little bit more and everything. So let's see here. Check out Riverside Drive. There it is. And this is, I think, 2nd Street. And, oh, I have another camera. It says Owensboro. Let's see what it looks like up there. Whoa, nice shot of the river.
Now, isn't that a pretty shot?
This is in Owensboro, looking down on the Ohio River. And there's the bridge. It crosses over into, I guess that's Indiana, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And, boy, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot.
Yeah. There's that full beaver moon we were talking about.
The moon is rising now, so it's getting ready to be absolutely beautiful out there. And I really like these pictures that we're getting on these cameras. I hope you guys like them too, so let me know. April Griggs says, Roy's Barbecue also has an amazing family pack meal. Delicious and very cost-friendly. Woo-wee. My stomach's growling, but I haven't eaten much, and I'm back hard on my diet. So I've gotten strict. Evan Miller said he got him some salmon patties there at Moss.
Oh, those are wonderful.
Oh, they are. They are. Well, let's see what else we got. He has put some neat cameras on here. Let's look at this. Kansas City. I'm going to Kansas City. Yeah, this is it. And I don't see Tracy Runyon on with us, but Kansas City, Missouri. That's Union Station we're looking at there in the center. And then let's see here. Oh, I see something else. Niagara Falls. Look at the colors. Woo,
oh, look at that.
When you look at that, it is so beautiful. And I mean, that is nice. I've never been to Niagara Falls, but that's someplace I'm going to definitely have to go to sometime.
Yeah.
It is.
Notice the camera shaking a little bit there. It's 49 degrees, and they're under a wind advisory.
Ooh, so it is windy. Let's see here. Let's go on back to see where else we got. Uh-oh, I see something else. Houston, Texas. It is 79 degrees. Look at that. Look at the sunset. Or is that a moonrise?
That's a sunset, I imagine.
Maybe that is a sunset. Yeah, it's looking off to the west. Can't see too much as far as the rest of it goes because of the glare of the sun, but that is absolutely beautiful. Boy, we've got some nice cameras. I'm tickled with this. Where else we got? Let's see where else we can explore. Let's go to Lakeside. There's Lakeside Campground Marina. You saw it on earlier. Yeah, these cameras are a little bit too close up. I don't know. We'll have to get him over tomorrow to kind of fix
Well,
these.
that one's got a bit of a spider web. If you see right there, there's a spider building a web on it.
Yeah, but if you look off to the right, I wish you could see the moon rising over the lake. It is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see it. Wrong way. You can, never mind. It's in there, though. Let me move my mouse. That's the glare of the moon. There's a full moon rising right there. But like I said, these are all a little bit too close. But we'll get them fixed and make them even better. But I hope you guys like this. Be sure to subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed. Doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe to it, but it does help us. So we need all the subscriptions we can get. It's 66 degrees there at Lakeside Campground Marina, and it is beautiful evening. The lake is so calm and peaceful. You can sit there and look at it and just look at it. That's the main thing. See where else we got here. Okay, let's go to WKDZ's camera here. Come on, there we are. I-24, 6880 in Trigg County, and traffic is moving just fine there. This is courtesy of the KDZ radio station there, and it's atop their studios. Absolutely nice shot. I like the way these cameras are looking. They look enhanced. Really looking good. And, and they go on downtown Katy, see what we look like there. Man, it is some nice weather. But you know what? There's a sample of how the air looks white. We were talking about this earlier. It always makes it look like well, there's change coming when you see that. So we know changes are coming. But boy, I was just so impressed with these cameras. He has done a great job. Let me see if there's anywhere else that I have missed. we've seen so many different cameras. I got to go back to the Owensboro shot. That is so beautiful. Look at that moonrise. Look,
Oh, look at the lights on the bridge.
yeah. That looks amazing. Would you look at how they do that?
Yeah.
Dancing
The
lights
reflection
on
in
the
the
bridge.
water, that's neat.
It is. Beautiful, beautiful place. This is in Owensboro, Kentucky, looking down on the Ohio River and the bridge that goes over to Indiana. I've been there many times, and it is a beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, anyway. Okay, let's see here. Of course, says it's just cropped because of the space available in your screen. Yeah, maybe we can make some improvements on it. He says temporary until he gets a chance to work on the whole thing. Okay, sounds good. So these are temporary, but we will keep the cameras, but they're gonna be even better when we actually expand it out a little bit and make it better. So anyway, let's go back. And let's go back to our radar. And here we are. And wherever you are, there you'll be. So give everybody a quick rundown, Mark.
All right. Well, again, we're looking for nice weather up until Friday. And Friday, we start picking up a chance of showers through the morning, and that chance increases to 70% in the afternoon. We do have a chance for severe weather, probably, again, between the hours of 3 and 6, but that's just a preliminary time frame. So that'll probably change between now and then. Looking for just probably severe storms. Not a high tornado threat right now, but we'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. And go ahead behind it. We got what?
Okay. Well, Saturday won't be too bad. It'll still be warm because the cold air hasn't quite caught up to it, but the temperatures will be dropping through the day, due to the afternoon anyway on Saturday. Saturday night, we're in the upper 30s. Sunday, we're in the mid to upper 40s. And then Monday, mid 40s. Tuesday, we may get back up around 50 degrees. But the big news is that Sunday night and Monday night, our lows are going to drop into the mid 20s.
Yeah, I got to tell you, if you look at the winter outlook, you saw that there are more cold things coming. And it won't be long. And you'll be saying, oh, my goodness, what has happened to our weather? I told you the changes were coming, and that is the truth. I do want to look at one other thing. Let me show you Zoom Earth, and you can see already the sun has set. You see the lights coming on. I wonder if I can go down here and see Hopkinsville. There it is. Sure can. You see the lights of Hopkinsville. This is what we look like from outer space. A big, bright blob. There's Katie's. Yeah. And this is Oak Grove, Clarksville, that area. And boy, Nashville's got a lot of light. But it's kind of neat to see that stuff. So if I zoom back out, I want to look at the wind, because that's going to tell us a little bit. Look at that. Is that a tropical system there, Mark? What is that?
It's a low pressure area. It's not the remnants of Melissa or anything, because those would be well over up between Iceland and Ireland by now, if not farther on. But that is a big low pressure area associated with the cold front up that way.
Okay. And then if we look back out here to the west, wow, look at this intense
Big
storm.
low pressure area there. Yeah.
It's a big intense storm, and it looks like it's got another trough right here. And I don't really see the polar or the Aleutian low right up in here yet. I see a trough, but I want to look on up here and see what kind of flow we've got, because a lot of times you can actually see where the polar vortex is. Look at the flow here. Okay, so we're getting cross-polar flow, it looks like, over into the northern reaches of the continent. Let me go to a different thing. Let's look at the temperatures. Okay, so we were talking about the temperatures in Greenland. Look at it now. It's 30, 29, 30 degrees below zero, 34. it has gotten colder. And now look up here in the northern Canada, we're down below zero in these areas too. Look at that, 3, 4 below. If I click on this, I'm seeing a little bit more information on my screen. I can see what the forecasted amount is. None of these areas are going to get above zero at all. And so this tells me that things are really starting to cool down. And then we go over here to Siberia, where all the snow cover is 30 below. So remember the winter outlook. I told you what it looked like it was going to do. And now this does, in fact, look like it's beginning to develop like that. Even Alaska now mostly is in the teens and low 20s. And this is just going to get colder. It won't be long when the polar vortex breaks loose. It'll send that Arctic air crashing down into us. And when that starts, it'll take 10 days to get here, generally 8 to 10 days. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting as it gets in here. If we get blocking established up here, we need a high pressure area over Greenland. Let me look at the winds and see if there's any chance of that. I don't see much right now.
And there's a bit of a high pressure area right up there in central Greenland.
Yeah, a little. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, there's the circulation, the clockwise rotation. So, yeah, there is a high pressure there. It's weak right now. So, we'll have to see what that does. We'll see. J.K. Beaton says, wait, what was the winter outlook for this year? I have already played it, Caleb, but you can see it again. It will be on the 24/7 channel at a quarter till the hour. About, let's see, what time is it now?
It's 5:34.
So at 5:45, you'll be able to see it on the 24/7 channel, and you'll be able to watch it in its entirety on there. It's and we'll also post it on here separately as a an evergreen, and we'll also end up posting it on Facebook shortly. Yeah, some things you just can't wait for. And anyway, okay. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this this trip around the weather, the world of weather, and we have enjoyed sharing it with you. Let's show one or two more cameras real quick. I'm going to look at this camera over here at Sunset Boat Ramp.
Yeah. I noticed the Cameron station at Tiptonville right there beside of it is back.
Wait a minute, here's something. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, something's weird about this camera here. Let me change a little bit. Okay, there's a Sunset boat ramp. Now you know why it's called Sunset Boat Ramp. Oh, that's beautiful. This is over on Reelfoot Lake. The sun has just set there. It is gorgeous. And I think that it is, I don't know what the temperature was. I didn't notice it as I went in there. I believe it is 62. Okay. Now what we're going to watch is this dew point. The dew point's across the area when that severe weather gets here. At 57, it can become severe. I believe that's right. 57 or is it 58?
58.
Okay, 58. So when the dew point gets to 58, that means you have the chance to get the severe weather. Paula Rogers just got on. Did I miss the winter weather outlook? Yes, but if you look at the 24/7 channel at 5:45, it will be on there, and you can watch it in its entirety. So at 5:45, look at the 24/7 channel that's on. Just go over there, and you'll be able to see it in its entirety. Let's see. Anything else? I'm going to look around just a little bit more. We wanted to look at this other camera. Tiptonville. It's a gorgeous sunset out there.
Absolutely.
remember where that place in Missouri was. I think it's right here. Nope.
Bell City.
Bell City, yeah. Blodgett, Missouri.
Yeah.
There's Dexter. Got the infrared on, so no colors to it. Anyway, we're doing good. Everybody's good. And I hope you guys liked what we showed today. Be sure, let's see here, Mike Slater, how long is it before you broadcast is released as a standalone video on the YouTube channel? We will probably do that tomorrow, don't you think, Mark?
I would think so. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get it posted tomorrow for that.
Yeah, it has to go through different things. Anyway, it will be good, but we have to do something a little different when it does that. Okay, Eric Brake says Winter Outlook plays at 15 and 45 after the hour. I think it's just on 45 right now, Eric. I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. He says we'll play every hour at 15 minutes till the hour. Yeah, 15 till the hour. It's what Sia Course said. So it's at 45 minutes after the hour or 15 till. So yeah, that's the same thing. So you will be able to see it. It's not like we're going to try to keep it a secret. It's already out there. I don't think... I think we'll keep going at this. Let's see here. September Kentucky Girl says, thank you so much. Yeah, Sia Course says just 15 before the hour. Very good. All right. So, Mark, I guess we are caught up. We've been on a little over an hour, which is more than usual because we've had so much stuff to show you guys and try to show you some of the new stuff we're doing. Be sure to subscribe to us. We need the subscriptions. It helps more than you know. And, I appreciate you, and it will help us to continue to improve our product. So, and that's what we're all about, is trying to make improvements and make things better. We got new commercials coming on that are exciting. I'm enjoying all these things that I'm seeing. And anyway, I guess it's time for us to close it out. Let me see if I can find the close here, Mark. You moved that to...
Yeah, the end credits shouldn't be.
Oh, I see them. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
So, anything you want to say?
Everyone, enjoy your day tomorrow. Again, we will be with you on Friday for any severe weather that happens, or just for our Friday update. So we'll see you then.
That's right. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Our show, we've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night.